Oh man, these past few months have been crazy. I am about to battle the man I feared the most, Mcbeth. Whoever is victorious, though, will be the greater man. How did this even start? I was a respected general in the Scottish army, and then I met those damned witches. Those damn witches. They gave me prophecy that I would become the king of Scotland, but what they did not tell me was that I would have some of the worst nights that I could ever imagine, and the price I would have to pay to make those prophecies come true. After the defeat of the Allied forces, those wretched witches told me I would become the throne of Glamis, Thane of Glamis, the Thane of Cawdor, and then the king of all of Scotland. My head was spinning with ambition and doubt, but when Ross told me of my new title of Thane of Cawdor, I knew the prophecies were real. My ambition got the best of me, though. I told my lady Mcbeth of the witch's vision. While I had doubts, she had none. She convinced me the plot to kill King Duncan as he would lay sleeping in my castle. We devised a plan to get the king's chamberlains drunk so they would pass out. Once they would pass out, I would kill King Duncan and then place the bloody daggers with the chamberlains in order to blame them for the murder, of course, because I wasn't going to get caught. The next morning, the Thane of Five, Mcduff, arrived at my castle and saw the dead king. So I was forced to kill the chamberlains in fear that they would so that they would tell Mcduff of my treachery. I assumed throne and became king of Scotland, just as the witches said, of course. But I remember that the witches also said that Banquo's son would inherit the throne for the future kings. I knew what I had to do, so I sent my best assassins to kill Banquo and his son, Fleance. But they failed. Fleance escaped. My throne is not safe while Fleance lives, and I am haunted. I am haunted by the ghost of my old friend Banquo. So at this point, I know I cannot live in peace. I had to visit those dreadful witches again. Once more. They warned me to beware of Mcduff, but I knew I had to defeat him at this point in time. Lennox told me that Mcduff had fled to England, but I had to seize his castle, of course. So I sent murderers to kill his wife and children and everyone in his castle. So at this point, I knew that Mcduff would exact his revenge upon me. But those witches told me that no man born of a woman can harm me. My Lord Mcbeth, so racked with guilt, is gone now. She has left me to face Mcduff and his army alone. Tomorrow, life's but a walking shadow.